Good afternoon, my Facebook family and friends. I'm just sitting here on this wonderful Friday evening, just reading the word. And normally, I don't post a lot of videos, but anytime I read something in the word and it kind of gets to me and gets in my spirit, why not? Why not share, some of the goodness of what the Lord has said? So long story short, I am in the moment of reading Mark chapter 5, and I'm reading verses 26 and 29. And this is a very popular story that a lot of people know. This story is about the woman who was dealing with the issue of blood for 12 years. We all probably heard this story and we know about this story. But as I was reading, something stuck out to me a little bit more normal than when I read this story. Because normally we focus on the story and we do focus on, the woman being able to touch the hem of Jesus' garment, and because of her faith, she was healed. But I was reading this, and verse 26, again, Mark chapter 5, verse 26, really blessed me when I read this. And I'll just read it real quick. It says in verse 26, this woman, she had suffered a great deal under the care of many doctors and had spent all she had, yet instead of getting better, she got worse. Now again, for most people, you may read that and you may think nothing of it. But when I read that, God began to speak to me immediately. The fact that this woman has went to several doctors to get her condition healed, and she has spent all that she had in order to find healing. And the most unique thing about this is it didn't say that, she began to get better, after time and time again. But no, it said even after she gave up everything she had to find a solution, her situation grew worse. Again, she went to several doctors. She spent all that she had, and yet her situation got worse. And that spoke to me so much because in this story, we know that when she had heard Jesus was coming, she saw that there was the opportunity to make a move. And clearly, I just want to say again, I don't even want to be on her long, but I just want to say to encourage somebody that sometimes it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter sometimes how much energy, all the resources you put into something. It still won't be enough. Again, I know for a lot of people, you have been in a place to where you felt like you've done all that you could do. Again, time, money, energy, and resources. Just like this woman, she spent everything she had to find the solution. But she did not find exactly what she needed until she had the opportunity to encounter with Jesus. Now, again, that's so significant because it tells us that it doesn't matter what we do. If Jesus is not in the equation, we will not find the best results we're looking for. And it doesn't matter who you go to or what you do. Sometimes, and I would say not even sometimes, all the time, the only right answer is Jesus. And I thank God for this woman's faith, because at least when she knew that Jesus was coming, she seized the moment and the opportunity. It says that when she had heard about him coming, she pressed through the crowd and she made her way to him. And again, this may be a time in your life where for the past 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you have been doing all that you can do and you've still been getting the same results. But again, now is the time. This is the opportunity to come to know and have a relationship with him. So again, I read this story, and again, we hear this story a lot, but I just wanted to focus on that point that this woman used up all her resources and went to many doctors and still could not find an answer. So I just want to encourage you today that The answer to your dilemma is found in Jesus Christ. And I thank God for him. And again, whether you believe it or not, I thank God for this word and how it blessed me and encouraged me. And, I will continue to, if I feel like something has blessed me, I will continue to share it. So again, I just want to encourage you on this evening that there is a solution to your answer, and his name is Christ. Good night.